I'm the last guy to knock a revolution. I've led a few of those, you know. I admire revolutionaries. I respect evolutionaries. They are the lifeblood of the bloodline. So when Solo Sikoa seized the moment and became the tribal chief in Roman Reigns' absence, I didn't like it. I don't even think I respected it. But something deep down in me admired it. That took some forward thinking. I'm the chief now! Now we all know what happened when the OG bloodline, led by Roman Reigns, faced the new rogue bloodline, led by Solo Sikoa, in the WarGames. But there was a discussion here while planning the WWE 2K25 showcase that has me, your wise man, admittedly a little intrigued. What if WarGames was limited to only OG bloodline, no honorary uses, versus Solo's rogue bloodline, no honorary uses? It's 4-on-4 Roman Reigns. The Usos, Sami Zayn, versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and the most dangerous new competitor WWE has ever seen, the Samoan werewolf Jacob Fatu. What happens then? This is your moment to determine who is the real bloodline. This is your moment to determine who is the only bloodline. This is where the bloodline's legacy and the bloodline's future is in your hands.
The following contest is the men's WarGames match. The rules of the match are as follows. Two teams will be contained in separate cages, with one member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, WarGames officially begins. The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. And now, let the WarGames begin!
The Bloodline is in chaos. This wrestling dynasty is on the brink of collapse.
This conflict goes far beyond acknowledgement, Michael. This man and the original Bloodline are fighting for their livelihood.
Introducing first, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jey Uso!
This man and the rest of the original Bloodline is under attack. The new Bloodline will do whatever it takes to wipe out the old guard.
But this man and the rest of his crew will not go down without a fight. This is a power struggle that could not be contained by a traditional 20-by-20 ring. He's ready to bring the heavy fire to the new Bloodline.
The original Bloodline was created with the wisdom of the elders, but this man and the new Bloodline are destroying what was built.
Well, this conflict was unfathomable until now. The new Bloodline is ready to hunt.
And from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob.
The new Bloodline does not live by a code. They do not act with honor. This man says the OG Bloodline will suffer the consequences of their disloyalty.
We are looking at a heavy hitter with pure malice in his eyes.
And he's looking to make his name at the expense of the old guard of the Bloodline.
The OG Bloodline have never faced a threat like this.
The island of relevancy is no more. The OG Bloodline is fighting bloodthirsty savages who will feast on whatever they can.
There will be no hesitation in pulling the trigger, and the OGs have got to match that ferocity.
And gentlemen, it is time for Bloodline WarGames. Roman Reigns, the Usos, and Sami Zayn versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu.
Both of these sides have a deep and abiding hatred for one another. Solo felt he was held down. His crew never called up during Roman's time as the tribal chief.
But most of the men on Roman's side were unceremoniously removed from the Bloodline courtesy of Solo Sikoa. And those who weren't have faced continued attacks from the new Bloodline.
And the winners tonight are very likely to be considered the true Bloodline by the WWE Universe. Let's see who comes out on top tonight. Before WarGames officially starts, what do you guys think is the key to the old school Bloodline coming out on top?
Every one of these men is a proven main eventer, Michael, but that won't be enough if they can't stay on the same page.
Yeah, and given how united Solo's team is, I don't think even the Mount Rushmore of WWE could handle the new Bloodline.
Roman and his crew need to remember what bonded them, what made their team Usi, and work as a real team. Just one last time.
Turns that in his favor. If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in WarGames.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo. But let's not forget, this man is the son of Haku. Just like his father, Tonga Loa truly excels in a brawl. And there is no bigger brawl than WarGames.
Ouch.
Schoolboy, no, rolls through, super kick!
He could be starting to really struggle in this match.
And now officially in the fray. It pays to be coming in and have more friends than foes in the cage.
Into the neck breaker, beautiful.
DDT plants them. 8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be... Bam! Man, earth-shattering. Jacob Fatu's got a problem here.
Down. The Jinoku driver. How much more can you take?
I'm positive this wasn't in his game plan, but if he wants to survive this match, he needs to come up with a new plan ASAP.
New entrant about to come in, and not a moment too soon. Gotta be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jay has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
And Jay has the title wins and big victories that earned him the main event moniker. But if he's the one to put away the new Bloodline, he will truly be the main event of WarGames. Using the cranium.
through so much as a member of the Bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this. Is Sami Zayn still losing?
I don't think he is, Corey. Sami seems elated to be fighting alongside Jay and even Jimmy. Those are his dogs.
Nothing fancy here, just raw power.
Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter Jacob. The count has started, and one team is about to have the odds in their favor. And he's going to the top.
Here's the buzzer, and Jimmy Uso is looking once more.
Setting it up, Blue Thunder!
And just got caught with that DDT.
Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it?
Things could get ugly now. And
Sending with a big, crucial moment for Tonga Loa. Old Bloodline, top rope.
Now looking at Jay.
will Jay end this?
Jay ready to end things.
Sami Zayn. Is that all she wrote?
Perched up top, delivers the knee.
Oh, my. Knee right to the back of the neck. With all these blows to the head, he has to be disoriented.
I think that's the plan, Cole. Try to keep him on the back foot. Whipped over in a snap suplex.
Big kick to the gut. Solo Sikoa, leader of the new Bloodline, has called himself the head of the table. Called himself the tribal chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
Well, Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns, but this is his biggest test yet. If his crew can defeat Romans, Sikoa will be everything he says he is and more.
The next entrant coming to even up the odds. Hey guys, this is what WarGames is all about. Both Bloodlines leaving it all in the ring.
The old guard and new school trading their biggest shots in one of the most... Oh my God! Brought down with a DDT!
He's not interested in just evening the odds. He wants the advantage, and that weapon gives it to him.
I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every Bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the Bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory tonight, his time as the tribal chief may come sooner than anyone thinks. Puller, pile driver.
Punch after punch. And this is where stubbornness might catch up to him.
Yeah, he's taking a lot of blows to the head, and you know he won't quit. Jacob Fatu in a compromised position.
And Jay took a solid hit that time. OG Bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Mike. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new tribal chief.
And that is Roman's legacy.
Flying
Big splash! Feed off the WWE Universe. This place is starting to rock. And the tribal target's been acquired once more.
Oh, what a DDT!
Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it?
Enters the ring and is diving headfirst into the chaos of this match.
Kick right to the ribs. And there's more to come. Brain buster.
just pounding away.
Climbing up the WarGames cage, headed for the top.
What a kick. Long way down from there, but it looks like he has a plan. He's been performing all the damage he's taken up till now.
Taking it to the top of the cage and defying all of gravity on the way down.
Could be the biggest tide turner of this whole match.
Not so fast. Hurricane Rana.
Good grief. Starting to scale up the WarGames roll. He's got something in mind.
And his head has taken even more damage. Climbing the cage, but that makes absolutely no sense in this match.
Mere seconds away from evening the odds in WarGames.
Oh my gosh! And now the new tribal chief, Solo Sikoa, joining Bloodline WarGames. Perched up top, the clubbing forearm.
He's looking defenseless at this stage.
It's time to catch the... Oh, spear! Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
He's going under the apron. He must certainly have a plan here. Shay taking his offense to the top rope.
Taking flight.
Fisher, suplex. Looking for something under the apron before entering. Turns it around. Ooh.
Big right hand. Jacob's playing something here.
And looking at Jacob too.
Jay nailed all of it. Jimmy with a cause for alarm.
That was a hell of a maneuver there, guys.
Looking for a belly-to-back suplex.
An hard-hitting style of Reigns getting counteracted there.
Yeah, Uso splash. Jay can seal it here.
And more attacks landing against the skull.
It's a brutal strategy, but an undeniably effective one.
Strikes with another punch.
Good night. Both wrists captured.
And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver.
That is what it takes to top the range. The table practically he stops the count.
And Tama Tonga has been able to deliver a response at a very critical moment.
Tama Tonga's staying alive, but you just know he's got to be thinking of a way to end all of this as soon as humanly possible.
Oh, just nailing the double axe handle.
Lands an elbow.
Going up the cape. Boom! And we see Zayn.
No doubt, Sammy just ended this. Oh, what a headbutt!
Covering their opponent for the win. His body has to be racked with pain. And Team Roman wins WarGames.
The new bloodline has
Here
fallen.
are your winners, Roman Reigns, Jimmy and Jay Uso, and Sami Zayn, the Bloodline.
Unbelievable. Roman's original bloodline crew found a way to work together and reestablish their dominance.
You may not know who your brother or enemy is by their last name, but when you're in battle, look to your left, look to your right. That's family. And this is the one true bloodline.